ISO. Before going deep into the technical details of ISO, let's find out what ISO is all about. ISO refers to the sensitivity of camera to light. The lower the number, the less sensitive your camera to the light, and the higher the ISO, the more sensitive it is. Generally, each ISO setting is double the one before, meaning if you increase the ISO from 100 to 200, you double the camera sensitivity, and if you increase it from 200 to 400, you double it again. This carries on throughout the ISO scale. The ISO settings are designed to double or halve the exposure in the same way that the lens aperture settings and shutter speed settings are, and that is why the lens aperture, shutter speed, and ISOs are often described as exposure triangle. If you press Q button once ISO is selected, you will access the advanced ISO control. The purpose of this control is to adjust ISO manually based on your need. Equivalent ISO. Equivalent ISO is the combination of both analog and digital components, meaning if you increase this setting, you will increase both analog and digital gain. Recommended setting 100 or above. Canon Analog ISO. It is Canon's analog ISO component. It is the core ISO setting at which the sensor of the camera is driven. Recommended setting 100. Canon Digital ISO. It is the Canon's digital ISO component used for obtaining intermediate ISOs like 160, 320, 640. Recommended setting 1 EV. Magic Lantern Digital ISO. This is another unique feature introduced by Magic Lantern. This feature provides so many ISO options from ISO 50 to ISO 51200 and many other intermediate ISOs. You'd be better off using negative ISO values as it will reduce noise in most cases. Negative ISO refers to the sensitivity you get without amplifying the analog signal you get from the sensor. It is the ISO with no signal amplification or weakening. Recommended value -1 EV. Highlight tone priority. This feature increases dynamic range by one stop in movie mode. To get best out of it, you need to use it along with negative Magic Lantern digital ISOs. Recommended setting on. ISO selection. This option determines what ISO should be available from the main menu and shortcuts. You can select either Canon ISOs or Magic Lantern ISOs. Recommended setting Magic Lantern ISOs. Recommended ISO settings at a glance for your convenience. Equivalent ISO should be 100. Canon Analog ISO should be 100. Canon Digital ISO should be 1 EV. Magic Lantern Digital ISO should be -1 EV. Highlight tone priority should be on. You can also access ISO settings from shortcut as well. I'm pressing AV button to access ISO setting. You may need to press AV button couple of times. From the white balance shortcut screen, you can also adjust ISO by using arrow keys or joysticks.